Okay, so let's start the introduction. So who will start?
You ask one by one name, na, and after that, just take the introduction. Just
Okay, I'm asking by the names or anything, any problem, anyone? Okay, so let's start. So Rajans Kumar,
Yes, good morning, sir.
good morning.
My name is Rajans Kumar. I am from Jharkhand, Jamshedpur. I have completed my diploma in 2011, and after that, I have completed my BTech in 2015 from Electronics and Telecommunication Technology. And I have 6 year working experience in a Kolkata-based company, Jaita CAD/CAM Systems Private Limited.
So you are experienced.
Yes, sir.
So in which technology?
Sir, I am experienced in core field electronics.
Okay. Not in programming language or any not. You are not in the IT field.
No, sir, I was not in the IT field, but I have core interest in C, C++, and Java.
Okay. And Sonali, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Sonali Agre and I am from Mumbai. So I have just have completed my graduation in BSc IT and I've just given the exam of MSc in Information Technology. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Anjali Kumari.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm Anjali Kumari. I'm from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand, and I completed my BTech in 2020, and I completed my BTech from Gita Bhubaneswar.
Okay. Aruna Sanda.
Yes, myself Alna Sanda. I am from East Singhum, Jharkhand. I recently completed diploma in computer science from Government Polytechnic Latehar.
Okay. Chanda Kumari.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Chanda Kumari. I am from Jamshedpur. I have completed diploma from Computer Science Engineering, Al Kabir Polytechnic College. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Dinesh Boido. Yeah.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. I am Dinesh Chandra Boito and I am from Diamond Harbour. Currently I am pursuing my BCA from IHM College and I'm in my final year right now. That's it.
Deepesh Maiti.
Myself Deepesh Maiti. I'm from South Chobis Pargana. I'm studying BCS third year from IHRM under Makeup.
Gabila Sivathija. Hello. Yeah, you are already.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
My name is Gavala Shivateja. I am from Manantapur district, Andhra Pradesh. I did my MCA from JNTU University, pass out only this year. I have good knowledge on core and advanced Java and HTML, Oracle.
Okay. Manpreet Singh.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Manpreet Singh. I am basically from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand, and I have completed my BCA this year from Artisan University. I have a core interest in web development.
Okay. MD Ziaul Haq Ansari.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Myself, Muhammad Ziaul Haq Ansari, and I am from Dhanbad, Jharkhand. Recently, I completed my BTech from Chavasa Engineering College. Thank you, sir. From Electrical Engineering.
Okay. And Megha.
Hello.
Yes.
My name is Megha. I am from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. I am a PCS global employee.
Okay. Mirza Alam.
Hello, sir. May I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, not audible.
Good morning, sir. I am Mirza Alam Beg. I am from Kontai, East Midnapur, West Bengal. I have completed my undergraduation in Information Technology from College of Engineering and Management, Kolaghat. I am interested in Python, Java.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. And Mikala Josna.
Good morning, sir. This is
Morning.
Mekala Joshna. I am from Chittoor, Andhra Pradesh. I completed my BTech at Bharat University, Chennai in 2022. That's all.
Okay. Mirza Alam.
Introduce, sir.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Priyaranjan Manna.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Yoranjan Manna. I am from East Midnapur. Currently, I am BCA final year from IHRM College. Thank you, sir.
Rajiv. Who is Rajiv? Hello. Hello. Rajiv, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. My name is Rajiv Kumar Gautam. I am from Gadwa, Jharkhand. I recently completed diploma in computer science engineering from Government Polytechnic Latehar.
Okay.
I have core interested in web development.
Huh? Hi. Okay. Rajan Kumar, have you introduced yourself already? Or hello?
Yes, sir.
You have,
Yes,
you have
sir.
introduced, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shrestha. Hello.
Yes, sir. My name is Shrestha Adhikari. I am from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. I have completed MCA from Harka Jain University in 2022.
Okay. Sandeep Siripuram.
Hi, sir. I am Sandeep Siripuram. I am from Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. I did my graduation in BSc Computer Science in 2022. That's enough for me, sir.
Okay. Subhodip Panda.
Good afternoon, sir. It is very glad to meet you. My name is Suri Panda. I'm basically come from Haldia. So I am completing my schooling in Mysore Valley in 2019, and recently I'm studying in IHRM under MacAuth. Thank you, sir.
Sir. Barishon, introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Borishan Ghosh. I am from Kolkata. I have done my engineering in instrumentation from Swajmon Institute under Techno India in 2012, pass out. I have done MBA in finance, pass out 2015. Thereafter, I worked in ICSI for 2 years. That's all.
Okay. Suraj Agarwal.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry, good afternoon. Yeah, my name is Suraj Agarwal. I am from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. I have completed my Bachelor of Technology, Computer Science Engineering from Harka Jain University and in 2022, and I'm employee of PCS Global from 2022 year.
Okay. And Tumpanath.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Myself, Tumpanath. I am from Kolkata, and recently I have completed MTech on IT. Now I have interested learn code Java. That's it. Thank you, sir.
Oh, anyone left who haven't introduced? Yeah. Tell
Yes,
your
sir.
name. Just tell your name. Who is? Just
Sir, hello.
joined. Have you joined in the meeting? If you joined in the meeting, then introduce yourself. You should
Sir, can I introduce?
Yes, yes.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon everyone. Myself Devajit Maiti and I am from Midnapur, West Bengal, and I am pursuing BCA in a third year student in from IHRM under Macau. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Anyone?
Yes, sir. Can I introduce myself?
Yes, yes, obviously.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Neelam Kumari. I am from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand, and recently I have completed my master's degree in MCA from Arkajan University, Jamshedpur. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone is left?
Sir, may I?
Yes, yes.
Sir, I am Shivshankar Bhagat. Right now, I am pursuing my MCA from Arkajan, and I have 3 years of experience in .NET.
Okay, you have 3 years of experience in .NET. So
Yeah.
you want to change your path to Java.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, and
Thank you.
anyone? Thank you. Anyone?
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Myself Vishwan Das. I'm from India and I'm studying BCA third year from IHRM under Makeup. Thank you.
So anyone left to introduce? Is anyone left? Hello? Okay, so no one is left to introduce. So we can start Java. Okay, so we all need to know what is Java first. Hello, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we need to know what is Java. Java is a high-level
programming language.
high-level programming language, which is invented in 1995 by Sun Microsystem. It is owned by Oracle. There are more than 3 billion devices are running in Java. So you can understand how important Java is actually. So basically it is used for mobile application, desktop application, web servers and application servers, and also games and database connection and much more. For doing that kind of serious things we use Java. So why use Java? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So we need to set up our machine for Java JDK. So we are skipping that part because some of the students who are doing physically training from the office, they haven't bring their laptop. So for that reason, we are skipping that installation part for today. We will do it tomorrow. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay for everyone?
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you can try it yourself also. So by helping of YouTube or by helping of internet, you can try to install Java JDK. Okay. So we are skipping that installation part for the day because some of the students are there when bring their laptop. So we are moving forward. So we are doing some theory today. So what is the syntax? What is the syntax? What is the basic syntax of Java? I'm sharing my screen, okay? So you can.
Are you lagging behind on current affairs? Download in shorts to make sure.
Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Java quick start. In Java,
Thanks a lot. Please carry on. Everyone, please carry on. Okay, and I believe our online candidates are also active at this moment. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
In Java, every application begins with a class name, which is I have mentioned. If you are able to see my screen now. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Everyone is okay. So here you can see public class main. Okay. public class main, public static void main, string args, and the system.out.println. And within that system.out.println, within the double quotes, we are writing hello world. So I'm explaining that. Okay, don't need to be hurry. In Java, every application begins with a class name. Here I have given the class name is main, main. So what is a class name? Hello, anyone have any idea what is class name? Because everyone are the student of computer science, or some of them are already experienced, so they have already used the class.
Class is a collection of variables and methods.
Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Hello? Anyone else who can answer that question, that what is a class?
Class is a user defined
or group of object.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So what
class is
yeah, answer.
data type.
Yes.
User defined data type.
No. Anyone else?
Non-primitive data type.
No. So let me take. Okay. What is a class? Class is a blueprint of a program. Okay. You know what is blueprint? Using which we will create objects. Class is also called as virtual entity. Okay. Class is used to create object. Without class, we cannot create object. We will learn what is object, how to create object. For that timing, you just know that without class, we cannot create object. Class is the most important part of a program. So what is a class? Like you know car. Under that car, there are many companies like Maruti Suzuki, Hyundai, Honda, Ferrari, Rolls-Royce. So there are many. Under that Maruti Suzuki, there are many models. Maruti Suzuki have Ignis, Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza, like that. You all know now. But we are calling that their car. Car is the main identifier. Within that car, there are many companies available. In there many companies, there are many models are available, right? Am I audible? Hello? Are you listening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we are just basically the importance of class. We are calling a car. We are calling car. Under that car. So basically the car is the main part. Okay, and under the car, the many companies, the many models, those are the objects, data types, and the other things. And the class is the name of a program. When we are executing that program, we will execute the program. We are calling the class name by calling the name of the class. We will execute the program. So there are some rules and regulations for naming a class. Like what is the naming? You need to start near the name of your class name. You have to specify that the first word of your class name have to be capital. It should not be a small or any kind of alphabet or any kind of special character. You have to start your class name with the capital. Here I have mentioned that main, M-A-I-N, main, that aim, I have make it capital. And the public class, public, there are some access specifier. Using that access specifier, we will do some task. We will control the program. Who can see, who can access my code, who can access that part of my code. For those called are access specifier. There are three kind of access specifier: public, private, and protected. Okay. We will see later that what is public, what is protected, what is private. What is the difference between a public, private, and protected? We'll see it later. So for the timing, here we are using public class main. That means that class are public. Everyone can access that class. Under that curly braces, look, that curly braces, that are the blocks. First of all, we need to create a class, public class main, and the name of the class, the first word of the class name have to be capital, not a small or not any kind of special character or any kind of number or any kind of alphabetical, any kind of nothing. Just we have to mention the first word of the class name have to be capital. After that, creating a class, we need to specify the block, the main block, that curly braces, open curly braces, and the ending curly braces. Okay. Within that blocks, there we need to write the main method. What is method? We will learn later. For the timing, this is just the starting. Maybe you are not understanding for the first time, but you will slowly you will understand. Public static void main string args. Public, I have already said that public is the access specifier, so everyone can access that class or access that method. That time we have mentioned the public before the class, that means everyone can access the class, so I have mentioned it in public. In the second line, we are creating the main method. Every program have a main method, have to be a main method. Without main method, that program is not complete, that whole program is nothing. So we are making public the main method for that. So everyone, that main method is the main, that everything. So we have to mention that main method as public. We cannot make it as public, protected or private. Okay, so public is the access specifier. Static is the keyword, and the void means it will return nothing. And we are creating the main method, that is why we are mentioned that this is main. Okay, and the string args, this is the basic syntax, that is the basic syntax of the Java program. That the class, we need to create a class, then need to create a main method. Within the main method, look, first of all we have created a class, then I have created a block, open curly braces and the closing curly braces. Within that we have created that main method. Look, we have created that main method, public static void main string args. That's the basic syntax of every Java program. Then we have created another blocks of that main method, open curly braces and the curly braces. Within that, we are writing system.out.println, and within the bracket, within the double quotes, we are writing hello world. For printing anything in the Java, we write system.out.println. System is have to be capital, .out.println, then the within the double quotes. What if we mention anything within the double quotes, that means this is a string. We are printing a string. That means that hello world is a string. Understood now? Hello everyone. Any problem?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
We will do practice of those codes, because just because we haven't installed the Java today, so we are not doing any kind of practical. We are just doing the theoretical part. So tomorrow we will install the Java first, then we will do that all the practical. Okay. So any problem on that first hello world program?
No.
Void main. Public static void main, this is the main method, because just because we have, that is why we are mentioning that main. Public class and main, it was a class name. Class name can be anything as per your requirement. Yes, obviously you can change it. For that timing, let it be main. You can, the class name can be anything, but the others public class, that only the class name have, you can be, it can be anything, but others think that public static void main string args, that's the basic syntax of a Java program. Okay, you cannot change anything on that. And another thing, that system.out.println for printing anything.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Sir, if public, we can create any class. If main is a class, then in the second line, public static void main, that class name should be matching towards the first line.
No. Class name can be anything.
No, I'm not telling that, sir. Right here, it is class name is public class main. Main is the class name.
Yes.
If I'm giving another name like tiger, then the second line should be public static void tiger string args, or it will be main.
No. Class name can be anything. Okay. Your name can be anything. There are many human beings. Everyone have their own name. But what
Sir,
the main basic? Like this is
actually, I'm telling that.
Yeah, I understand. When I have mentioned that class is the main is the class name, so I need to change that in the second line public static void, that main, I need to change it also main? No.
Yeah.
This is the basic syntax. This will not be changed.
This is predefined.
Yeah, obviously this is predefined. This is predefined by Java. Class name you can change anything. Okay. Anything?
Yes,
anyone? Any? Main named class na. Class name can be anything. No. Class name can be anything. এখানে আমরা এতজন আছি, ঠিক আছে, আমাদের সবার নাম কি একটাই হতে হবে? That is that mandatory? No, because this is the main method. না, without main method আমরা কিছু করতে পারবো না। String, এইটা হচ্ছে basic syntax. This is the basic syntax of a Java basic program. This will, if we when we will do practice tomorrow, it will just print the hello world. For printing that hello world, we are writing that code. And this is the basic syntax. Yes.
Sir, can we change the string?
No. In which, in the main method, that string word?
No, that system.out.println.
Yeah, that's the predefined. That hello world. Yeah, we can change it. We can change it. For printing anything, first of all, you need to mention that system.out.println. Within that first bracket, within that double quotes, you can write anything. You can write anything. You can write your name. You can write anything. But whatever you will write within that first bracket and within that double quotes, it will print that. That's system dot. For printing that system.out.println, we need to write that syntax. Okay. Anyone? Any question? This is a basic syntax. It's a predefined syntax. That main method that I have already explained to you. Okay. The main method is required, and you will see it every Java program. Okay. Public static void main string args. Any code inside the main method will be executed. Don't worry about the keyword before and after main. You will get to know them bit by bit while reading this tutorial. Okay. So system.out.println, we have learned about that, and the Java output, it will print. Look, someone is asking that if I change that string, from hello world to anything. Look, we can write anything. System.out.println, I am learning Java. It is awesome. Whatever you will write within the double quotes, it will print as a string. That same as it will print the same. Whatever you will write within that double quotes. And the print method. In that line, we can see that system.out.print and the system.out.println. What is the difference between what is that system.out.print and system.out.println?
It will print in the next line.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. It will print in the next line. We will use comments, Java comments, single line comments. We use double slash. Note it down, na? Okay. Everyone note it down and write that code in your copy. Hello, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, write
Yes,
that
sir.
code in your copy so we can practice tomorrow. You can give the class name, can be anything. You can give the class name as per your requirement or as per your need.
Yes.
Print ln. Next line.
Let me know when you all complete, okay?
Completed, sir.
Okay, let them others complete.
Completed, sir.
Completed, sir.
Okay, everyone complete.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes,
let's
sir.
move forward. And remember, Java is a class sensitive. Java is class sensitive means, sorry, case sensitive. Java is case sensitive means in that public static void main, you can see that string is is capital. In the system.out.println, S is capital. Like you have to you give that S is capital and that P is capital. Okay. That is called case sensitive. No.
Yeah,
Small.
so yes. Just take a bit.
Look, this is the example of using of single line commands. Using double slash, we write after that giving the double slash whatever. If I write anything, it will accept as a comment. It will not part of that program. and then you can see the example. Deepesh and Rajas, can you mute yourself? So whenever you will speak or want to speak, say anything, you can unmute. Multi-line commands. Previous one for the single line command, this is the multi-line command. /* then ends with */, and you can see the example how it is used. If you want to comment more than a one line, then you need to use that multi-line commands. যখন তুমি সিঙ্গেল লাইন কমেন্টস ইউজ করছো তখন তোমার একটা লাইন কমেন্ট করতে হবে, তুমি ডবল স্ল্যাশ ইউজ করলে। এবার সাপোজ তোমার ধরো কিছু লিখতে চাও প্রোগ্রাম, অ্যাকচুয়ালি বেসিক্যালি আমরা কমেন্ট ওয়াই উই ইউজ কমেন্টস বিকজ উইথিন দ্যাট হোয়েন আমরা যখন বড় বড় প্রোগ্রাম করব তখন আমাদের কি করতে হবে, মাঝখানে কিছু কিছু ফর আমাদের নিজেদের সুবিধার জন্য ফর আওয়ার হেল্প we need to write some comments so we can understand why I have done this thing or why I have did this, why I have make that changes. For that we have comment, we need to write some comments so we can understand. যখন আমরা এক লাইনের থেকে বেশি যখন আমরা অনেক বড় বড় কমেন্টস লিখতে চাই তো দেন দ্যাট বান্টি লাইন, আদারওয়াইজ তোমাকে প্রত্যেকটা লাইন স্ল্যাশ 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 দিয়ে করতে হবে। সো ফার্স্ট
Sir, voice is slow, sir.
Yes.
Voice is slow, sir.
Sorry. Hello.
Sorry, your voice is slow.
Oh, my voice is slow. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. So next is the variables. Java variables. Variables are containers for sorting data values. In Java, there are different types of variables, for example, string, int, float, char, and boolean. String, I have told you already that within the double quotes, if I write anything, then it will accept as a string. Integer, it will accept the numeric 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Float is it will accept the point values like 19.99 or anything, any kind of point values. Character, if I want to write something like if we want to print any character, then we use like A, B, C, D, that is for character. And the boolean, it will return the true and false. It will return you nothing, no integer, no string, no float value, no character. It will just told you that it is true or false. Understood? Everyone? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Have you noted down that Java variables? Everyone? Okay, so
Done,
we
sir.
are okay. So what is the syntax of using the variables? That syntax is type variable name equals to values. Within the type, what is the type? That you need to identify that what type of variables you want to store. Like if you in that type, you can write integer or string or float or double or boolean. In the variable name, first of all, you need, after giving that type of that variable, you have to mention that variable name. Like if I integer a, integer int is the name of the variable, integer is the type of the variable, and the a is the name of the variable. equals to value. Integer a int int a equals to 5. So int is the type of the variable, a is the name of the variable, and equals to 5 is the value of that variable. Understood?
Okay, sir.
So that's how we declare a variable or creating a variable. First of all, write that syntax: type variable name equals to value. In the type section, instead of type, we need to mention that what type of variables we want to use. Like you want to use integer type variable. What is the integer type variable for the what you need to write it? Int. Int is the for integer type variable. So type equals to int. In the variable name, you need to give a name to the variable. That is a. I'm just, you can give any name. Instead of a, you can give your name also. So instead of anything in that variable name, you have to mention a name that I am mentioning. Suppose I am mentioning a, and equals to value. You need to give a value to that variable. That integer value you are declaring, you need to declare a value. So I am declaring a value is 5. So what is the type? Type equals to type is int, variable name is a, and the value is 5. Okay, look here, here is the type is
String.
And the name is
John.
no, the name is, what is the name? What is the name is called? Variable name. Name of the variable. The string is the type of the variable, name is the name of the variable, and the John is the value of that variable. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So we are printing that by system.out.println name. We are calling that directly. We are calling that name of that variable. By calling that name of that variable within the system.out.println, it will print John. John. And one thing you can see that in previous program we have write whatever we want to print in the screen. We have write system.out.println, then the first bracket open close, and within that first bracket we have used double quotes. And within that double quotes, whatever we want to print, we have written there. But here we haven't used any kind of double quotes. See, have we used?
No, sir.
No, because we are calling that
Here
name
name
of the
is
variable.
print the value.
No, it will print. No, I am writing the name of the variable. The variable name I am written here. So by returning the name of the variable, that means we are calling that variable. So because we want to print John. For printing the John, we need to call that name of that variable is not, and the name of the variable is name.
Name itself.
Name.
And if we mention within the double quotes, it will be a string.
It will print name.
It will print name. It will not print John.
John. Yeah.
Look, and that just because this is a string, whatever I have said, that within the double quotes, if we mentioned anything, that will be that will accept as a string. Look, in that line, string name equals to John, it have declared within that double quotes. That is a string. So system.out.println, within the brackets, we are calling that variable name is name. So it will print John.
John.
And না আমরা যখন কোনো ভেরিয়েবলের নেমকে কল করব তখন আমরা জাস্ট ডাইরেক্টলি নেম অফ দ্যাট ভেরিয়েবল উইল রিটার্ন দ্য নেম অফ দ্য ভেরিয়েবল. So it will understand that the programmer is calling that name of that variable. We need to print that value of that particular variable that we are written there. Another example, integer my name equals to 15. Integer, what is that integer?
Data type.
Data type. And my name?
Variable.
No.
Name of the integer.
Name of the integer or the name of the variable?
Name of the variable.
Variable. And the 15 is the value. So system.out.println my name, that we are calling that variable, and it will print what?
Value of the variable.
15. Good. And we can declare this kind this way also. Integer my name. First of all, we are mentioning that type of that variable. Then I have mentioned that name of the variable. In the second line, we are assigning the value.
Yeah.
Okay. We can write it in the one line, or we can write it in the said two line. Yeah, obviously. So in that example, we are changing the value my num from 15 to 20. Integer name, the type of that variable, my num is the name of the variable, 15 is the value of that variable. If we write, and in the second line, my num equals to 20, it will print what?
20.
It will print what?
20.
Because first of all, in the first line, my num, I am assigning the value is 15. In the second line, we are overriding that value from 15 to 20. 20. So when we are writing the system.out.println and my num, it will print 20.
20.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Any problem till now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Nah, I mean, for that single line comments, that is the single line comments. Look, you need to remember everything. That is the use of single line comments. It is overriding the value. In the first line, we have mentioned, we have give the value is 15. In the second line, we are overriding. It will remove the value 15 and it will store the value 20.
We are assigning the new value.
We are assigning the new value. बोलते पारो. And the final variable. Final variable is the kind of a final, that final keyword, it is kind of keyword, final. In the previous, int my num equals to 15. Type of the variable, name of the variable, and the value of that variable. Before that, we are writing that final keyword. What is that final? Why we use final? In the previous program, we are overwriting the value of my num. Here I am mentioning the final keyword before integer my num equals to 15. In the second line, I am doing the same thing. My num equals to 20. Okay. So if we execute that program, what will be the output? Anyone? Any idea? Anyone else?
15 is come because final.
Yes.
Error will be generated, sir.
Why error will be generated?
Because final is a static data type.
Cannot assign value to the final variable.
The value which is assigned in the line of final, it will cannot be override by assigning the next value.
Yeah. When we are using the final keyword, that means we are finalized the value. We cannot change the value, or we cannot update, or we cannot override the value 15. It will become final. Okay. That is why it will generate an error, or if we print that my num, it will print 15. Okay. Any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
এবার এটা সিস্টেম টু সিস্টেম ভ্যারি করে, কখনো কখনো ওটা এরর দেখায়, আবার কখনো কখনো এক্সিকিউশন হয়ে 15 দেখিয়ে দেয়। This is the example of float. Float means the decimal, float means the point value. Int my num is 5 is the integer type data type. Float is that point value. only in the float variable we need to mention 5.99. After that value we need to write that f. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
And the char my letter is D. We are printing the character boolean. It will return the
True or
as
false?
true or false. And the string, it will print the string hello.
Hello.
Write it. Note it down. হ্যাঁ স্ট্রিং ক্যারেক্টার প্রিন্ট করে দেখো ক্যার হচ্ছে ডি দেখো যে ওটা সিঙ্গেল কোটসে আছে এন্ড আমরা যদি স্ট্রিং প্রিন্ট করতে উই নিড টু গিভ ইট ইন উইথিন দ্য ডাবল কোট হ্যাঁ within the double quotes if you write a number within the double quote it will accept as a string because we have mentioned that double quotes.
Sir, number or character?
Within the double quotes, like how we mention that string within the double quotes, we write the whatever you want to print. If we
It
write,
can be.
It can if we write with instead of hello if we write 1 2 3 it will accept as a string because we have given that double quotes. Okay.
Yes. So can you explain about the float again?
Which code?
Float.
Yes, you are not audible, your voice is breaking actually, so can you just tell me which code?
Float about the float.
About that float
Float, yeah.
Yeah, float value it will print that point value 5.99. Otherwise if you write anything int 5.99 if you execute it will return only that 5 because this is a float value. This is the syntax. No, you have to give that f also. If you write that 5.99 within that integer variable int my num equals to 5.99 and if you execute it it will return only 5 not 5.99. so if you want to print that total that point value 5.99 you need to mention that float. Okay. Anyone? Any problem? Hello?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. And what is the use of that plus symbol? This is that we called it concatenation sign. That plus symbol we called it is a concatenation sign. What is concatenation?
Integration.
Integration. Like here string name equals to John. Type is string, name is the variable name and the John is the value. In the system.out.println within the double quotes we are writing that hello plus name. Hello. Sorry. Hello. Someone is saying anything? Hello.
Carry on.
Okay. String name John. In the system.out.println within the double quotes we are writing that hello. Okay. Plus that concatenation with name. So what we want to print? Hello John.
Hello, John.
Hello John. So it will print the hello and the value of that name.
Name.
Yes. Understood?
Yes, sir.
You can use you also use plus character to add a variable to another variable. Sorry for background noise. Hello. না, ওখানে প্লাস কিছু ছিল না, আর ওখানে আর এটার মধ্যে ডিফারেন্সটা হচ্ছে, তুমি এটা দেখো, জন নেম হচ্ছে, জনটা কি, জনটা হচ্ছে তোমার স্ট্রিং, হচ্ছে তোমার টাইপ, আমরা স্ট্রিং টাইপ একটা ভেরিয়েবল নিলাম, ডেটা টাইপ, স্ট্রিং ডেটা টাইপ নিয়েছি, নিয়ে নেম দিয়েছি ভেরিয়েবল নেম, ঠিক আছে, দিয়ে আমরা জন করেছি। তো আমরা যদি জনকে শুধু এই লাইনটা হ্যালোর কথাটা ভুলে যাও, আমরা যদি শুধু জনকে কল করতে চাই, যদি আমরা জনকে যদি প্রিন্ট করতে চাই, জন লেখাটা যদি আমি প্রিন্ট করতে চাই, তাহলে আমাকে কি কি লিখতে হবে, সিস্টেম ডট আউট ডট প্রিন্টএলএন name, we need to write that name, but we want to write the hello John. হ্যালো, আমরা এখানে কোনো ভেরিয়েবল নিইনি, কোনো কিছু নিইনি, কিছু ক্রিয়েট করিনি, কোনো ডেটাটা কোনো ইন স্ট্রিং ইন কিছু নিইনি, বাট উই ওয়ান্ট টু প্রিন্ট দ্যাট হ্যালো। আমি কি বলেছি, উইথিন দ্য ডাবল কোটস হোয়াট এভার উই রাইট ইট উইল প্রিন্ট দ্য সেম, and within the and here system.out.println within the double quotes it I have written the hello plus name, and the name, the value of that name is John. Plus means it is like you are doing the sum, hello plus name, so it will print hello John. আর ওখানে আমরা টোটালটাই double, within the double quotes we are printing the hello world. There we are not creating any kind of data types or anything, just simply I have created a class, we have created the main method, and with when in the system.out.println within the double quotes we are just printing that hello world. We haven't created any, we haven't take any kind of string or int or any kind of variable name. Okay, so here we are assigning a value, we are taking that string and we are giving a name to that variable name, and we are passing a value to that name is John. So we want to print that hello plus John. We need to for printing the John we need to call that particular name of that variable that I have called name, and we want to also print that hello. So we have mentioned that within the double quotes. Suppose within the double quotes I have mentioned that hello plus the variable name. We can write here also plus within the double quotes how are you. So what it will print?
It will print hello John, how are you?
Simple. It is concatenate, we are concatenating that small part, we are merging that small part, we are merging in a line. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Look, in the second example it will be cleared more. String first name is John, string last name is Doe.
Sir, hello.
Yes.
Sir, your voice is low.
Okay, in the second example it will be more clear. String, we have take that string, we have give the name of that variable is first name, and within the double quotes we are mentioning that value John. In the second line, string last name is Doe, within the double quotes we have mentioned Doe, and another string we are taking that string full name. Okay, we are naming that value variable is full name equals to, we are calling that first name, the two variable name is first name and last name, previous two, first name plus last name, and we are simply printing that full name.
Full name.
So what it will print?
John Doe.
Yeah. যত খুশি করতে পারো। As per your requirement, you can use many concatenation sign, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. কোনটা? হুম, ওটা স্পেসটা নেবে না। Note it down, okay? Everyone, note it down. Whatever you are learning, try to note it down so you can remember it. Just because we are not doing the practical, so please note it down. It will help.
Sir,
Yes.
I am Sandeep Siripuram.
Yeah.
Python is advanced. Java. Python is advanced than Java, sir. I know about Java. I have good skills.
Okay.
Can I learn in Java also?
You are learning Java, na?
Yes. I am good skills in Python.
Okay.
Python is advanced than Java.
Yes,
Can I learn
obviously.
in?
Yes, obviously you can. You can do.
Okay, sir.
But Python and Java both have the huge difference between them. If you
Okay,
searched
sir.
over the internet for the last few 10-15 years, Java is in the top 5.
Okay, sir.
And that market of Java is huge. The demand of Java programmers are huge. More than there, if there are 100 job openings, then the 60 to 70 job openings for Java.
Okay, sir.
So everyone done?
Yes, sir.
Backend team
Yes,
done,
sir.
everyone? Okay. So we can move
Yes, sir.
go forward. Okay. आवाज हटছে। So this is the another example. We are taking the integer type variable and we are naming that variable. Sorry for the background noise. Okay, please ignore it. And we are taking the int. We are naming that variable is x equals to 5 and the integer y equals to 6. We are just concatenating the value. System.out.println x plus y. It will print
11.
Okay. না ওটা তাহলে কি আসতো 56 আসতো integer y equals to 6. We are assigning a value. Then if you want to give it within the double quotes, then you need to use that you need to change the type of that variable. It should be string. Instead of int, it should be string. Then you can put
Yes,
it in
sir.
within the double quotes. Then it will return. It will not return 11. It will return 56.
56. Yeah.
Yeah. And the another example, int x equals to 5, int y equals to 6, and int z equals to 50. And we are just simply we are printing that system.out.println x plus y plus z. So it will print
5650.
no.
61.
Is it a string? We have I mentioned any string?
No, it's an integer. It's will print 61.
61.
It will print 5650.
5650.
Yeah. So what is the general rules of naming of variables? Names can contain letter, digits, underscores, and dollar signs. Name must begin with a letter, not with a number. Name should start with a lowercase, and it cannot contain white spaces. Names can also begin with dollar and underscore, but we will not use it in this tutorial. We will not use. Yes. হ্যাঁ 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 নিশ্চয়ই।
Sir,
Yes.
if this is a valid point,
Which one?
then the second point is not applicable.
Which one? Which one?
Can also begin with dollar sign.
Yes.
If this is
This is a
applicable
bad.
in
This is
Java,
we can use with the dollar sign. This is a valid, but no one use that. But otherwise, it will confuse. It is. It is.
because the second point is
Not. This is the
counting that
fourth
the
point.
same point.
That must be begin with a letter. Name should not start with a lowercase. Which one?
Sir, I'm telling that if the fourth point is valid in Java language, then the second point itself is counting that point because the name must begin with a letter.
Yeah, obviously. But that is why no one use that. Actually, it is valid. And in Java is very big. There are lots of valid things and not valid things. So in that tutorial, it is written that name can also begin with the dollar and the underscore, but we shouldn't use that. This is not a no one used that.
Extra SS command.
And the names are case sensitive. Names are case sensitive. Here we are naming that my var, that V is capital. I have mentioned that V is capital in that, and the another my var in the V is smaller. Both have huge different. Okay. And that we cannot use that variable name as a reserve keyword. That reserve keyword means there are some kind of keywords like int, boolean. Those are string. Those are the reserve keyword. Those are already mentioned in Java. Those are predefined in the Java. We cannot use those keyword as a variable name. Okay, like int equals to 60. We cannot use because int it is predefined. We cannot use that string equals to within the double quotes hello, because string is already predefined, which is called is reserve keyword. Okay. Hello everyone.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes,
Write
sir.
it down, note it down.
Yes.
Left the fourth point. Name can also use begin with dollar. That left that fourth point. Okay. Done everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can move forward. Everyone done? Back in team?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are moving forward.
Okay, sir.
That was the variable name we have learned. We can also call it the data type. The type of data it is indicating integer, for using that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for that, which is that we are accepting that integer number 1, 2, 3 for we are writing that we are taking that int. That float we because we are we want if we want to accept that float value 5.99 or 6.22 or anything like that point value, we are using that float. For accepting any character value, we are using we are using boolean for taking the true false. We are taking the string for printing anything as a string. So this is called as the data types. Okay, there are two kind of data types: primitive data types and the non-primitive data types. What is the primitive data types? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, char. Though there are 8 kind of primitive data types. We all say that Java is 100%. Can we say Java is 100% object-oriented programming language?
No, sir.
Why?
Because of the int.
Because of the
Integer value, sir.
and anyone else?
Sir, Java basically use করে data object use করছে না, এটা এই যে float int char সবগুলোই স্যার data type। তো object oriented means পুরোটা object use হবে, তাই জন্য স্যার Java object oriented full নয়, 100% নয়।
Okay, anyone else? Anyone? Backend team, hello? Anyone? Answer that question. Is Java 100% object-oriented programming language? Hello? Are you listening? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone know why is Java is 100% object-oriented? No, Java is not 100% object-oriented. Object-oriented means we will use only the object. But here is 8 kind of primitive data types: byte, short, int, long, float, double, and boolean. Those are the primitive data types we are also using in the Java. Those are not objects. Those are data types. Those are primitive data types. That is why primitive data type means কি বলবো এটাকে, এটা মেনশন করেছে that those are the primitive data types, that the name of that data types is primitive data types. And the non-primitive data types are string, arrays, and classes. Those are the non-primitive data types. আসছি। Note it down. লেখা আছে byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, char. দেখতে পেয়েছো? Done, everyone? Everyone?
No, sir.
Note it down. Those are the basic questions. Those are the basics, but most of the interviewer will ask the question from that basic part. What the name of the primitive data types, name of the non-primitive data types, what is the public static void main means, what is the access specifier. Those kind of question will confuse you. Interviewer will try to confuse you by asking that simple question. Multiple inheritance is not possible in Java. because there are no multiple inheritance in Java. Multiple inheritance আমরা C++ এ করতে পারি, but we cannot do multiple inheritance in Java. Okay, so everyone done? Backend team done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move forward. Primitive data types, there are two types of primitive data types, two groups we can that is integer type primitive data types and the floating type. Byte, short, int, long, those are the integer type, and the floating type is float and double. Float we use for that point value, for accepting the point value like 5.99, 5.22, like anything. And the double also accept that point value, but if it have some range. Float have some maximum range. After that we need to use the double instead of float. Like you are writing 5.000000, like 10 times 0. That times the length of that float, it is extending the length of that float. So that time we need to use that double. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Like every throw, there are many numeric types of Java. The most of used of numeric numbers are int, for a while number, and double are floating point number. However, we will describe them. Okay, no problem. Okay, can we move forward?
Sure, sir.
Note that point, that byte data type can store whole number from 1 to 8 to 1 to 7. This can be used instead of int or other integer types to save memory when you are certain that the value will be within minus 128 and 127. This is for the knowledge purpose. This is not that important. যেমন like float, there are some minimum range. In the int, I can write like there are 1 2 3 4 5. That what is the range? Like there are, suppose I don't know the exact length. I forget that exact length. Like there are 5 maximum out of in int there may be 5 or 6. After when you are crossing that limit, you need to use that byte. এক্সাম্পল দিয়েছে একটা জাস্ট এক্সাম্পল দিয়েছে, এটা জাস্ট একটা এক্সাম্পল দিয়েছে। প্লাস 128 প্লাস 128 আবার কি?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Sir, byte data type can hold 0 and 1 bits.
Sorry?
Byte data type can hold numbers 0 to 1 bits.
Not sure. Sorry, I cannot understand what you are asking.
Byte data type can store only zeros and ones.
On which data type can store only 0 and 1?
Byte.
Byte data type can store only 0 and 1.
Yeah.
Not sure. I also don't know that.
I think it is Boolean, because in Boolean that we mentioned the true or false. The default value of false is the 0 and true is the 1.
Yeah,
I
0
think.
and 1 also it is except that true and false. It can be.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it can be. 0 and 1 basically 0 is the false and the 1 is the true. Look, this is the difference. In the sort my num equals to 5000. There's a limit, and we are printing that my num. When we are that the number of that 0 is extending, we are using int. Again, that long, that 0 is extended, and we are using that L. Like in the float, we are using the F. Here in the long, we are using the L. Okay. ওটা actually তোমার গুগল করতে হবে, that how many numbers we can store in the sort, we can in the int. This is just an example so you can understand. Okay, that the length of that 5000 is the small. In the int it is increasing, in the long it is more increasing. So you need to google it, so you can know that what is the length, what is the exact range for storing any kind of numbers in that data. Done, everyone? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can we move forward?
Sure, sir.
Okay. This is the example of float and double. Okay. Longটা দেখবো? হ্যাঁ, int and long example. This is the example of int and long. নামাবো? আরে কোথায় নামাবো? উপরে নিচে? দেখো, সেটা তোমার আমিও জানি না, এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি এগুলো মনে রাখার কোনো প্রয়োজন পড়ে না, সো আমি জানি না। অ্যাকচুয়ালি ওটার একটা রেঞ্জ আছে, ঠিক আছে? শর্টে হয়তো 5টা কি 6টা, ইন্টে তার থেকে বেশি, লং এ তার থেকে বেশি। সেই রেঞ্জটা তোমাকে গুগল করে জানতে হবে। এগুলো বেসিক্যালি লাগে না, তুমি ওইগুলো জেনে তোমার কোনো লাভও হবে না, কারণ তুমি অত একটা নাম্বারে অত বড় বড় নাম্বার তুমি স্টোর করবে না। হ্যাঁ, কোথায় যাব? লং লং এর এক্সাম্পল, ঠিক আছে? এটা ওকে। হয়ে গেছে? এভরিওয়ান ডান? ওকে। Float and double, this is the example. ওই রেঞ্জ Yes, obviously both are taking the except the point value, but the range double is a double except more than a float value. Like 5.7555555, there is a limit of float. When you are crossing that limit, you need to use that double. না না লেখো লেখো না এটা দেওয়া যাবে না, এটা অফিসিয়ালি, তাহলে তোমাদেরকে দিয়ে দিতাম, তাহলে তো আরো ভালো হতো, তোমাদের লিখতে হতো না, বুঝতে ভালো পারবে, কিন্তু অফিসিয়ালি ওটা দেওয়া যাবে। ঠিক আছে, আমি আমার স্যারের সঙ্গে কথা বলবো, যদি দেওয়া যায় তাহলে এন্ড অফ দ্য সেশন। হ্যাঁ, ওটা আমি কেন বলছি এগুলো লিখতে, যেহেতু জাস্ট বিকজ উই আর নট প্র্যাকটিসিং ইট ইন দ্য ল্যাব, কারণ আমরা সবাই এখানে সবাই ল্যাপটপ আনি। ফার্স্ট অফ অল উই নিড টু সেট আপ দ্য জাভা এনভায়রনমেন্ট, তারপরে আমরা হ্যাঁ না ভিএস কোডে করতে পারো, কিন্তু ভিএস কোডে করে লাভ নেই, তুমি যা জেডিকে ইনস্টল করো, ওখানে জাভাতে ইক্লিপস তোমার লাগবে। নাহলে তুমি যখন বলছো তোমার ইচ্ছা স্প্রিং বুট করার, তুমি তখন করবে কি করে? নাহলে তোমাকে এমনিও তাছাড়া জেডিকে তো ইনস্টল করতেই হবে, তাছাড়া তোমার এসপিএস করে তুমি করতে পারো, স্প্রিং টুল সুট কোড। ঠিক আছে, ডান এভরিওয়ান, ব্যাকএন্ড টিম এভরিওয়ান ডান? হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, ব্যাকএন্ড টিম?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the boolean is this is the example of boolean data type. Do I need to explain that code, or everyone is understanding what is the use of that? Hello. Okay. Hello everyone, you need to respond, otherwise how can I understand that you are understanding or not? Hello others.
Understand, sir.
Okay, okay, please do respond, otherwise I am getting confused that you are not understanding what. কোনটা বলছি explain, let me explain. Public class main, this is I am creating a class called main. Public static void main, this is the main method. Under that main method we have written that boolean, we are taking that boolean data type, and the is java fun, what is this? Can anyone answer that? Is java fun, what is this?
Is variable name, sir.
That's the name of that variable. Boolean is the variable type, is java fun, we can name it anything. This is the name of that variable, is java fun equals to true, right? Look, we haven't mentioned that within the double quotes, we have just written true, and in the next
Sir,
line is testy false, system.out.println is java fun, we are calling that method. What it, and the system.out.println, that's just the name of that variable we are calling. We are not mentioning it in the double quote, that means we are calling that variable name. So what will be the output?
True, false.
True, false, because we have accepted that boolean data types, and the boolean data types returns true and false, only true and false. Understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
Write it, note it down.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in the true, the T should be capital or not, sir?
It should be small. True.
Okay, sir.
Tomorrow at first we will install the JDK, after that we will practice all the code. Okay.
Okay, sir.
try to install by helping of you from taking help from YouTube or Google. It will be better if you take help from YouTube, then it will actually it saves time, so we can do more practice. Otherwise it will take so much time by individually. We need to download that JDK file, then we need to install that JDK file. Understood na? So try to install it at your home by helping taking help from YouTube, so it can save time, so we can go progress more. Okay. বুঝতে পারছো তো? ওটা আমি স্যারের সঙ্গে কথা বলি। আমি স্যারের সঙ্গে কথা বলি, আমার এটা কমপ্লিট রেডিও করান, আমাকে এটা কমপ্লিটটা রেডি করতে হবে। তো যখন যাওয়া কমপ্লিট হয়ে যাবে, তোমাদের যদি স্যার যদি পারমিশন দেয়, তোমাদের স্যারের কাছে যতদূর সম্ভব তোমাদের রোডম্যাপে কোড জাভা আছে, HTML5 CSS আছে, আর জাভাস্ক্রিপ্ট মনে হয় আছে।
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Some noise is coming from your end.
From my end, noise is coming.
Yes, sir.
Let me check.
Low voice, sir.
Oh, yeah. I'm also getting that noise that I don't know. এক মিনিট গাভালা সিকলিজা কি আছে এটা? Please unmute yourself. People who haven't mute, please mute yourself. Whenever you want to say anything, unmute and speak.
Now it's okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. কোড জাভা, টোটাল কোড জাভা, সময় লাগবে তোমাদের টোটাল এক মাসের পিরিয়ডের মধ্যে হয়ে যাবে। ওগুলো মানে এগুলো একটু আমাদের একটু তাড়াতাড়ি শিখতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? না হলে সেটা প্রোগ্রেসের উপর ডিপেন্ড করছে। চেষ্টা করব 10 দিনের মধ্যে শেষ করা।
স্যার আমাদের রোড ম্যাপটা কি থাকবে স্যার?
রোড ম্যাপটা আমার কাছে তো নেই, রোড ম্যাপটা ওটা সুনীত স্যারের কাছে রয়েছে। তো তুমি সুনীত স্যারের সঙ্গে কথা বলে ওটা রোড ম্যাপটা নিতে পারো। বাইনারি সার্চ ট্রি ওগুলো তো পার্ট অফ ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার। হ্যাঁ, আমরা যদি সময় থাকে তো আমরা কালেকশন ফ্রেমওয়ার্কটা দেখবো, which is the inbuilt data structure of Java, যেখানে তোমার হ্যাশ ম্যাপ, হ্যাশ টেবিল, হ্যাশ ট্রি, হ্যাশ সেট, অ্যারে লিস্ট সবগুলো রয়েছে। যদি সময় থাকে তো কালেকশন ফ্রেমওয়ার্কটা দেখতে পারি, বিকজ দিস ইজ দ্য ইনবিল্ট ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার অফ জাভা। মানে এখানে অ্যাকচুয়ালি বেসিক্যালি সেটা ইন্টারভিউ টপিকের উপর ডিপেন্ড করে। স্পেসিফিক যদি তুমি জাভার উপরে যদি ইন্টারভিউ দিতে যাও, সেখানে তুমি যদি হ্যাশ ম্যাপ, হ্যাশ ট্রি, হ্যাশ সেট বা অ্যারে লিস্ট এগুলো ব্যবহার করো, ইটস ওকে। বাট ইফ যদি ওরা বলে যে না, অনেক ইন্টারভিউয়ার রয়েছে যারা দেখতে চায় ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার, প্রপার ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার যেটা আমরা C++ ইউজ করি, সেটার নলেজটা যদি দেখতে চায়, তখন তুমি ওখানে এই কালেকশন ফ্রেমওয়ার্কের কনসেপ্টগুলো ব্যবহার করতে পারবে না। তখন তোমাকে ডেটা স্ট্রাকচারই ব্যবহার করতে হবে। কারণ এক একটা কোম্পানির এক এক রকম রিকোয়ারমেন্ট থাকে। অনেকে মেনশন করে দেয় যে না, তুমি কালেকশন ফ্রেমওয়ার্কের ওই হ্যাশ সেট, হ্যাশ ম্যাপ এগুলো তুমি ইউজ করতে পারবে না, কারণ ওগুলো অনেক ইজি, ওগুলো ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার, ঠিক আছে? তাহলে তুমি সর্টিং করবে কি করে? ঠিক আছে, সর্টিং ফিল্টারিং এগুলো তুমি করবে কি করে উইদাউট ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার? তো জাভা হ্যাভ ইনবিল্ট ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার ইজ ইজ কালেকশন। তো উইদাউট কালেকশনে এই সব সর্টিং গুলো ওগুলো মোটামুটি তুমি একটা ডেটা স্ট্রাকচারে একটা সর্টিং করতে গেলে কত লাইনের কোড লিখতে হয়? না, C++-এ অনেক লিখতে, এখানে জাভাতে 3 থেকে 4 লাইনের কোডে তুমি সর্টিং করে ফেলবে। হ্যাঁ, তো সেই কারণে অনেক কোম্পানি দে ডু নট, দে জাস্ট মানে কি বলবো, স্ট্রিক্টলি বলে দেয় নো, কালেকশন ফ্রেমওয়ার্ক দিয়ে করা যাবে না, ইউজ নর্মাল ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার। কারণ ওরা ডেপথ নলেজটা দেখতে চায়, কারণ সি সি প্লাস প্লাস ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার ওটা হচ্ছে ডেপথ, ওটা হচ্ছে ডেপথ। সবাই তো সি সি প্লাস প্লাস ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার করে তারপরে তো জাভা পাইথন যা ডটনেট ফটনেট যে আর যেটা লাইন সেটা করে। সবার ফার্স্ট তো জাভা সি সি প্লাস প্লাস শেখে না। আর প্লাস ডেটা স্ট্রাকচার অনেক ম্যাথামেটিক্যাল কনসেপ্টও থাকে। This is the example of char characters. Char migrate equals to b. System.out.println, we are just printing that b. And in the second example, it is here instead of the b or a or c, you are writing the ASCII value. What is the ASCII value? No, anyone know? Hello? ASCII value, hello?
American Standard.
What is the ASCII value? ASCII value is the Stanford. This is the 65. That means what? What is the ASCII value of 65? What it will be? What it will print?
Sir, A.
Hello everyone, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is the
Yes, sir.
what is 65 of ASCII value of what? Hello.
Yes, sir.
What is the ASCII value? 65. What is for ASCII value for what? On the 66 and the 67? Do you know?
ABC.
ABC is it a capital A B C or a small ABC?
Capital A.
Capital, sir.
Capital, sir. Capital A.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it will, you can instead of that B A B, you can use that ASCII value also. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
this is the example how you can use that. We will do all the practical tomorrow, so it will be more clear when we will do. ASCII ভ্যালুটা হচ্ছে অ্যাকচুয়ালি এ বি সি এ থেকে জেড পর্যন্ত যেটা রয়েছে প্রত্যেকটা এর এগেইনস্টে একটা করে ভ্যালু আছে। 65 is the value of capital A, and that means just because this is the starting of that, A is the starting, A then B, it will increased from 65. That the what is the ASCII value of B? It will be 66. Okay, so every value, every word A B C D, every have that specific ASCII value. And like the capital just for the 65 is for the capital A, and the small a it is 97.
97.
Note it down. It will increase by 1. This 65 is not an integer. Okay, we are mentioning that char, that means we are accepting that character. My var1 is what? Yes, name of that variable. We can use anything, you can name it anything. This is the, but look, you are mentioning that my var1 v is capital. If we write system.out.println that my var1 v is small, it will accept that? It will not accept, it will be wrong, because we have mentioned that v is capital in that variable name, but we are in the time of calling that variable name, we are, if we give that v small, then it will not identify that which variable name you are calling, because that variable name you have declared, that is the v is the capital, but you are writing here the v is the small. Well, it will then
Both are
it will not,
different.
both have huge different. That is then the Java JDK will not understand what variable name you are looking for. Okay, বুঝতে পারলে? হ্যাঁ, না অন্য কোনো পারপাসের জন্য না। তুমি যদি স্মল ভি ইউজ করতে চাও, দেন ইনস্টেড অফ দ্যাট ক্যাপিটাল ভি ইউ ইউজ স্মল ভি in the time of that variable name. That variable name have to be, first of all, char my var1, that name of that variable that you are using, you need to give that particular variable name in the system.out.println. From when you want to call that variable name, you have to give that particular variable name. It should match, it should not be any others, anything that is available in your program. If that variable name is not available in your program, then how JDK will identify? Right now.
Yes, sir.
Everyone done? Everyone? So Java typecasting. Okay, what is Java typecasting? Typecasting is when you assign a value of one primitive data type to another primitive data type. Like there are 8 primitive data type. Okay, so we are assigning a value of a primitive data type from to another data type. So it is called typecasting. We will see the example, and there are two kind of typecasting: widening casting and narrowing casting. Note it down, then we will go to the example so you can understand properly. Typecasting is the most important chapter. Okay. What is the typecasting? When you assign a value of one primitive data type to another primitive data type. Is called typecasting. And there are two kind of typecasting: widening casting and narrowing casting. And this is the typecasting part is the last part for today. Okay, we will end
Okay.
today after doing the typecasting. What is? We have done this.
Take action and close the issue. Let us know if required from our end.
Yes.
अब उसमें थ्रेडिंग कैसे करेंगे जी? ए टेफ्लॉन टेप इसको ओके लिख देता है.
Done, everyone? So what is widening casting? Look, what is the typecasting? Public class, we have created a class called name. Public static void means string args. This is the basic syntax we all know. Here we are taking a data type int, and we are naming that data type in my int equals to 9. Okay, and also we are declaring a variable that is double, and that name of that variable is my double equals to my int. Within the we are assigning the value to the double. My double, we are assigning the value of my int. Look, integer my int equals to 9.
9.
We are assigning the value of my int to the my double.
अरे वो जो संजीव नाम है ना, जो कल आया था.
Rajan Kumar, can you mute yourselves? Rajan.
Okay, sure, sir. Sorry.
It's okay. So, int my int, we are declaring a variable int. We are naming that variable is my int equals to 9. And another variable is double. And we are naming that variable is my double equals to my int. So we are assigning the value of my int to the my double. So we are basically what we are doing. We are declaring a variable value to the another variable name. Okay, that is called typecasting. So if
Okay, sir, I got it.
Okay, so when we are printing that system.out.println in my int, it will what it will be the output. The output will be the 9. And the system.out.println my double, what will be the output?
9.0.
Why 9.0? It should be.
It's
It
a
should be
floating
9.
point.
It should be 9. Yeah, that's the concept. This is because double is for the point values. It returns the point values. সেটা আসতে পারে, কখনো কখনো একটাও আসতে পারে, সেটা প্র্যাকটিক্যাল যখন কাল করব তখন বুঝতে পারবো। আন্ডারস্টুড না ওয়াইডনিং কাস্টিং?
Yes, sir.
Typecasting is the most important topic. Let me know when everyone done. Okay. টাইপকাস্টিংটা কি অ্যাকচুয়ালি? আমরা একটা ইন্টিজার ভেরিয়েবল নিয়েছি, ধরো সাপোজ তোমার কাছে 5টা পেন আছে, সেই 5টা পেন আমি একে দিতে চাই, তুমি ওকে দিচ্ছ, তো দ্যাট ইজ কল অ্যাকচুয়ালি টাইপকাস্টিং। এখানে আমরা কি করছি, ইন্টিজার একটা ভেরিয়েবল নিয়েছি, সেটার নেম আমরা সেইটার নাম কি দিয়েছি, মাইন্ড, তার একটা ভ্যালু কি দিয়েছি 9। আর একটা ভেরিয়েবল নিচ্ছি ডাবল, আর তার নাম কি দিচ্ছি মাই ডাবল দিয়েছি, ওটার কিন্তু আমি কোনো ভ্যালু অ্যাসাইন করিনি, আমরা ওটার কিন্তু কোনো we haven't assigned any value to the my double, so we are directly assigning the value of my int by putting that my int variable name instead of the value. The place of the value we are putting that variable name my int in the place of that value. So it will automatically accept the value of my int. And just because we are declare the variable double will return the float value, point value, like 1.2 or 1.6 or 5.2, like that. So it will return that double. Just because we have take the double, it will, in the output it will return 9.0. Instead of the double, if we take that int, it will print 9 only, not 9.0. Understood, everyone? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir, I understand.
Okay. So can we go for move forward? Okay. So narrowing casting. Public class main, public static void main, string args, double my double equals to 9.78 D. Int my int equals to int my double. Why int? Why int?
Why? Because my double is double. It is a
Yeah.
decimal value.
Yeah, this is a decimal value or a point value. This is a point value, but int didn't accept that point value, so we need to convert that double into the int. That is why we are writing that int. Just a minute for the background noise. So double, this is a double is for point value, but integer didn't take or didn't return the point value. So we need to convert the double into the int. So like the previous, we have huh? না এক মিনিট আওয়াজটা হয়ে যাক। ইন্ট মাই ডাবল, ডাবলটা কি? ডাবল কি একসেপ্ট করে? পয়েন্ট ভ্যালু। ইন্ট কি পয়েন্ট ভ্যালু একসেপ্ট করে? করে না।
No, sir.
করে না। For that reason, we are taking double, but in the second line we are taking int variable. But and assigning the when we are assigning the value of my double to the my int, it will take error because this is a double and this is a int. So we need to convert that double into int. Then it will accept that value. So that is for that reason we are writing that int before the name of the my double variable. So what it will return? First of all, my double, because this is a double, it will return 9.78, and that int that we have converted that double into int, so it will return only 9.
9.
ইন্টের আই সবসময় ছোট হাতের। এই জিনিসগুলো কিন্তু তোমায় ঠিক করতে হবে। দেখো এখানে যে মাইন্ড যেটা দিয়েছে, মাইন্ডের আইটা বড় হাতের কারণ কেন? This is not the data type, this is not the variable, this is the name of that variable, and the name of that variable can be anything, you can give anything. দেখো বুঝতে পারছো না? হলে আমায় বলো, আমি আরো I will explain again. Okay, variable name can be anything. In the different, you can check all the example. There are all the example that variable name is difference. You can give as per your requirement. Whatever you want to give the name of that variable, you can give. You can change the name of the variable. This is the name of the variable. That is why we have used I in capital. But int, the data type, that the variable, that the type of variable is int, that I should be in small. That shouldn't be in capital I.
নেম আইটা স্মল ও কি হতে পারে?
কোনটা?
মানে যে মাই ইন্টের আইটা,
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, দিতেই পারো, দিতেই পারো। তুমি আই এর জায়গায় জিও দিতে পারো।
Sir, can you please explain the fourth line?
Explain the fourth line, that int my int equals to int my double.
Yes.
Yes, obviously. What is the type of double? What is the type of variable is?
Float value.
Double.
And double for what number?
It's point value.
Point value. Double
Decimal
is for
value.
point value. So double, we have the name of that variable is my double, and 9.78 d is the 9.78 is the value. In the second line, we are instead of the double, we are taking int. Int is not accept point value.
Yes.
So if we assign the value that my double is 9.72 to the my int, it will accept or not?
Sorry, I didn't.
Sorry,
audible,
if we in the my int, if we assign the value of double, it will accept or not? No, it will not accept, because int is not for the point value.
Yes, it will only accept
it will only the normal numeric 1 2 3
Yes,
4 like that.
A value
But
before
this
point.
is the but this is the point value, this is the float value.
Yes, sir.
So for that, we need to convert that float or double into the int. For that reason, we are writing that int, then the my double. Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, one more question.
Okay, so let me know when all done.
Sir, I have one more question, sir.
Okay.
Sir, as in the fourth line.
Yeah.
Int my int equals to int my double. Right?
Yeah.
Instead of giving int, we can assign my double value directly to my int, because
no, this is the int and this is the double. It will generate error.
Okay, it will not print the value 9.
No, it will not print the line. Maybe it can print. I need to check it. Maybe it will be error, because this is the int and this is the double, and int cannot accept that point value.
No, sir. In previous slide, you have explained that instead of taking value after the point, it will display or execute the value before point.
Yeah.
According to that point,
just because that time we are assigning a int value to the double, but that time we are assigning a double value into the int. Okay, so we need to execute that. You can check it, you can experiment that.
Yes, sir. This might create a difference.
Yeah. It might be some difference. You can experiment that. Okay, so done everyone. Any kind of question or else I need to end that session for today, because I have another.
No, sir.
From 2:30. Okay, so we are ending the session for today.
Sir, we can get the recording from your side.
Yeah, I can. I will give the recording to the Sunit sir. Then Sunit sir will share it to the group.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can we get a reference for this Java, like Java Point or any other?
Look, I will suggest watch some YouTube tutorials. There are in the YouTube, there are many tutorials is available. Okay. If you want to learn much more, you can go through the tutorials, or you can learn from the Java T Point or the W3 school like that websites also. Okay. Okay. So everyone, we are ending the session today. So we will start tomorrow.
At what time, sir?
At 12.
Okay.
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 Okay, and try
Thank
to
you, sir.
install the try to install the JDK from taking some help from the YouTube, if you can do. Okay,
Sure,
so
sure.
it will make some help, so we can go क्या बोलता है उसको, we can do some progress tomorrow. Otherwise,
Okay, sir.
for installation it will take some time. Individually, everyone need to install that JDK, and
It will be time taking process.
it will take time. So okay, so we are stopping that session. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. No.